In the world of RuPaul's Drag Race are sass, style, finesse, and vigor. When different drag queens come together from all spheres of life to compete for this one title, it becomes a rat race of tears, sweat, and blood for the crown. But even in the competitive spirit, the queens don't fail to bring the laughs when they are not even trying. From gif-worthy reaction to subtle shades and jab to on-set blunders and conversations that leave you shedding a tear or two from laughter, RuPaul's Drag Race gets you entertained. Here are some of the funniest moments caught on RuPaul's Drag Race. Monique's Cartwheel Nightmare. In season 10, Monique Hart messed up badly with the cartwheel. She returned to the All-Star season with a PTSD of having to work with them again. Well, as predicted, Monique flopped so badly it was ridiculous. Her composure was all over the place. You would think Armageddon was here. It was hilarious when she completely gave up on cartwheeling with a weird arm wave like it was going to be her death. Trinity the Tuck and Monet X had not done theirs any better, but they had laughed her to very hilarious scorn.
I'm gonna go left.
The best part was when they decided to give the cartwheel a shot altogether.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna go left. Yeah, it's this arm. Oh no.
Katya's party. If you are thinking of an actual party, well, you have to rethink it because it is about to get juicy. It is the All-Star season and Alaska has been on top of her game, winning several challenges back to back. Unfortunately, there was a late flop that set her up for eviction. In Katya's hand was the decision on who goes home. Despite agreeing to several valid reasons why she should be sent home, Alaska desperately pleaded with Katya to save her on the show. She sounded so sad and you would pity her. No one was ready for Katya's response. What had drawn pity face from the viewers only got a smirk and that charismatic response, party, from Katya. Had you been crying for Alaska prior, it was almost impossible not to crack up. Katya's ability to blend humor and meanness made her a fave on the show.
I need to go to the end of this competition. I need to. Party. Okay.
The Queen versus the Queen. Coming back for the Maiden Drag Race reunion episode, Tammy Brown had a score to settle with the judges. She kept ranting on and on about the criticisms that had been given. Tammy was throwing a tantrum and RuPaul was having none of it. What started as a subtle back and forth soon escalated into a shouting competition. Ru told her she was being so pessimistic and Tammy's response couldn't be any more epic. Tammy unexpectedly became Mother Teresa's reincarnation with her saint-like expression, but then gave a smug face that made everyone choke from laughter. The rest of the shouting match between Tammy and Ru was a sea of sappy comments, but it was quite fun to watch.
Yes, you both call me losers. And I don't see you out there walking children in nature.
You forgot who you were.
I know I'm here today.
You forgot, Tammy. Don't blame me for that. That's your fucking responsibility.
Use your mouth.
How many fucking times do we have to put that in your head?
Parody acting challenge. When you say someone cannot act to save their life, kindly put Vanessa Vanhee Mateo on the front line. Vanhee had to play the role of the Zanny father for an acting challenge, a parody of Get Out. The laugh started immediately after Vanhee opened her mouth.
Oh, hello, Christine. I'm no regular dad, I'm a cool dad. I watch Drag Race every night. And I've been to DragCon 3 times. Okay.
Actually, her first few lines were so dry, the desert couldn't compete. Ross Matthews, however, gave her a push to make it better. But then, it was only about to get worse. While Vanhee's first attempt gave a good laugh, her second attempt gave us premium entertainment. Sorry to her, but she didn't sound like a clown. To be fair to her, those mistakes helped her get better at her TV correspondent duty on the show. And the final presentation of the challenge was a lot better, but we thank her for those hysterical moments.
Now I'm gonna put the Snatch in Body Yaddy Yaddy Snatcher.
Wait!
Alyssa and Coco Orange. On-set feuds and RuPaul's Drag Race are practically inseparable. Alyssa Edwards and Coco had theirs all through season 5, but there was one particularly hilarious moment. Alyssa had made a simple comment she meant as a joke, but it sent Coco into a frenzy. Things got serious pretty quickly and Alyssa decided to spell out that Coco's makeup color was an abomination.
Girl, look how orange you look, girl.
What? No, that was unacceptable. You couldn't look at Coco afterwards without bursting out.
I'm not joking, bitch.
The other queens losing was a cherry on the biscuit, and even with Coco's combative responses, no one could keep a straight face. Alyssa's ready-made comments were a blessing in season 5. How's your head? Probably a question that would be asked after the level of laughter from this episode. Miss Fame wouldn't let the judges rest from all her presumptuous thoughts. Hoping she would be able to tell that it was embarrassing for her, RuPaul decided to throw in a pun. Fame took the comment unexpectedly and Michelle Visage chipped in, salvaging the situation with a humorous punchline.
So, Miss Fame, in the past, you've talked about just being too cerebral and in your head.
Yeah.
And in fact, while we're on, how is your head?
You know, I was talking with her, I said, when you...
See, now that's it right there. So you just missed that joke.
Fame's ludicrous response clearly showed she probably didn't get the subtle jabs, or she was just being arrogant. Her confusion made everyone erupt into laughter, and it was just premium content.
Stop it. You have to listen. I've said that to you several times. How's your head? The answer has been roaming around, but you have to listen. So I'm going to ask you again. Miss Fame, how's your head?
Fine.
How's Your Head holds one of the most hilarious moments on RuPaul's Drag Race. Scholar Roxy's. Queen Roxy Andrews gave it all to us with her fancy outfits on the 5th season of RuPaul's Drag Race. Well, it is ironic to think that our fashionista would have something on and not know what it's called. It's not only weird, but it's hilarious to find out that it's true. How do we handle her pronunciation of sequin? Only Roxy could stop a music challenge and turn heads with her pronunciation.
Take the crown, we wear the shawl.
Cut. What's a shaw? Roxy.
Huh?
We take the crown, we wear the shawl.
We take the crown, we wear the shawl, the
Sash.
We had our fair share of laughter when she tried frantically to insist that she was right. But the look on her face after she realized she was wrong, priceless.
Sash.
How you spell it?
Sash?
S-A-S-H?
Yeah. Sash.
Sash. Oh God.
We are sure Michelle Visage would have wondered and missed laughter if Roxy skipped school for not understanding the word sash.
Oh God, this isn't another sequence moment, is it?
I'm afraid so, honey.
Her correction process was embarrassing and laughable, but we could say Roxy took the humor like a queen as she is. Post-Snatch Game War. The rage ensuing from the controversial Alyssa Edwards and Jade Jolie after Snatch game was enough to send wigs flying. Alyssa had accused Jade of being fake. To everyone's surprise, the usually lively Jade had her response ready, directly aimed at Alyssa's body. Honestly, it was so good and quite funny.
Girl, if I was quick to judge you, I'd judge you on that makeup. But girl, I could judge you on your lack of talent. You're a phony amateur,
to you,
girl.
because you're a mean girl.
Amateur.
You're a mean girl.
Girl, you're a joke.
Girl, if I was going to
judge
judge
you on
anyone,
your
I'd judge you
clothes.
on that body where their shoulders should match them hips, but they
could say all
don't.
that.
So.
Oh, Coco had been waiting for such a moment because her side remark was so lit, no one could help the laughter.
Get her, Jade.
Well, no one was ready for the next moment. Alyssa went hysterical to defend herself. It was utterly ridiculous and extra it had us dying with laughter.
Girl, you had rolls all over the place in the back. It was disgusting.
Back rolls.
Seeing Hunter Alyssa become the hunted will go down in history to be one of the funniest moments on RuPaul's Drag Race. Thanks for watching the video. Hit us up in the comment section and give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos.